Hello, collective. Are you ready for the weird gets weirder? Well, here we go. So, what do peacocks, devil's horn, roses, a tattoo down the side of the right hand, which could be symbols, or I'm getting Chinese lettering is the specific phrase I heard, lettering. That might mean something. And it was 33 when I said that. Tangled and Knotted and Taylor Swift have in common. Told you. We're about to find out. We're going to get into it. Now, I was told to give a specific message that my guides speak to me through symbols, signs, synchronicities, numerology, and experiences. As in, I experience something and then a message comes through and then I deliver and I'm better able to relay the information because I've experienced it first. And this is definitely one of those times where this all goes together. So, if you are a person who is just all about the cards, you want to see the cards and da 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 da, this may not be your message. We will get into cards, but they gave me a lot of information that is also important. So, just might not be your message. It may mean that you do not resonate with this message. And they want me to highlight resonance. What is resonance? This is this deep frequency feeling that you are aligned with a message, and that if you're the question that I got is, are you willing to listen? Um, and I feel that that means listen to the guides. Are you willing to listen to these signs, synchronicities, and your experiences and learn from them, as opposed to having something here in your face shown to you? Um, like you may have to read between the lines is kind of an energy I'm getting. Definitely black and white is significant here. I have this stone. Um, so what I heard was resonance. It may be that you are not aligned with the frequency at which you are operating, or that someone else is operating at. It's not good or bad. It's not right or wrong. It's simply just not aligned at this time. And then I also heard you're not ready for this. So there's times in our life that we're not ready to receive this information yet because there was something else we had to do. And again, not good or bad. It's just not yours at this time. 333 on the timer. So what this all relates to is very strongly Archangel Michael and truth. Okay, here we go. Well, let me keep this note here because I have a lot of information. Okay, so what was given to me? Taylor Swift. Let's start here because she was in the top two, three, four, five. Five is important here. The top five. Okay, something there. Let me just start. The peacocks and devil's horn. Where did this come from? Well, I'm getting ready for work, got the makeup on, haven't done my hair yet, and I just felt so called to come out here and do this message. And if you can see my hair, it just there's nothing I can do here the way I threw it up. It's reminds me of a peacock. And then as I looked closer, I'm like, and I don't know if you can see this that far away, but it's like devil's horns, okay? The one horn is a little bit smaller than the other, okay? Something to do with that. And then I was getting rock on, let's go kind of a theme. And then I was flooded with all of these different musical groups, people. This is surrounding music. So music could be really important. I apologize if I'm speaking really fast, but download, they're like coming through as I'm saying this. So let's go. And I have a time schedule to be on, and I feel that's important. I have a time schedule to be on, but it's important for me to deliver this. So Taylor Swift, and it was specifically the song Wildest Dreams. And because I kept hearing the song Red Lips and Rosy Cheeks, and that was the thing. I had forgotten to put on my blush, and I was hearing Rosy Cheeks, and then that song came in. And it just so happens last night, during what was going on with me, I was brought to attention that of Taylor Swift's songs are about these past relationships, and that she was able to take her pain, transmute it into something that others enjoyed, and it brought her great abundance. In many different ways. It was popularity, it was money, it was in friendships, it was in the Swifties, the community. So it brought a lot of abundance to her. So the Wildest Dreams lyrics could be very significant for someone, and that connects to the Roses. The Roses also connect to Guns N' Roses, which we'll come back to later. This tattoo, I was getting ready in the mirror, and whatever I was doing, I was seeing this like stuff all over my hand, and I thought, oh my gosh, what did I get all over me? And then I looked, and I'm like, there's nothing there. And that's when I was presented with this tattoo. Tangled and Knotted. Have you ever been in such a rush to do something, and you're getting ready for something, and you forget to do one thing, or you just totally missed it, and then something got all knotted? So this was me doing laundry the other day. I was in a hurry. I had somewhere else I had to go, and I threw my clothes in the washer. And when I went to get them out, so pantyhose, forgot to put them in the lingerie bag. And when I went to pull it out, it was knotted and knotted and knotted. They were just all intertwined, tight. And I thought, oh my gosh, I don't have a lot of time. I'm just going to let those sit here, and I'll come back and mess with that when it's dried out. Key point here. Work on something once it's dried out. This is significant. Today, after those were fully dried, when I went to pull them apart, there was one that was a little more knotted than others, but I was able to just pull them apart. So something about this wetness and sticking something together, these energies. So on with Taylor Swift. As I'm writing this information, I heard you've got to formulate a plot. And I thought, oh, okay, Eminem's coming through. That's the song Lose Yourself, which is absolutely one of my favorite songs and motivational songs. You got one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity calls once in a lifetime. There's something here that we can get now that it's dried out. Not so much of a coincidence. We just came out of Cancer season, so this could be very significant. So Eminem, and specifically one shot, was really standing out. And then I was like, one shot. And then I went back, Guns N' Roses. Okay. So that's where this is all weirdly connecting. And then as I was looking at Eminem, I looked at his word backwards. One thing just coming through my mind, the devil's horns here. And a lot of people talk about, or at least when I was younger, if you would play a record, I was trying to say radio, play radio backwards. That's not really possible. Interesting. Or is it? Maybe somebody knows how to do that. If you play a record backwards, sometimes there were satanic, the claim was that there was satanic messages in this song or in this frequency. That just came out. Don't know what that means. But Eminem backwards spells mini-me. With as in M-E-N, mini-me, okay? And then I took it one step farther and I wrote out men, I, me. And then I was like, oh my gosh, lose yourself. So this feels as though, and you don't have to be man or woman, but it feels as though in past relationships, possibly you have lost yourself in the relationship, the 1111 on the timer. And it's something about bringing that back. Okay, that drops me down to Marshall Mathers. And when I saw Marshall, they showed me the Marshall speaker system. You know, how that's written across the front. Speaker system, getting your message out, speaking up, talking. After cancer season? I don't know. Getting the message out now during Leo season? I feel like there's something connected. I cannot tell you exactly what. But also, Eminem, his songs are about taking childhood traumas. He turned them into music, and many people liked that. Many people followed that. Many people could relate because we've all had these times and traumas of our youth or of past experiences. And I'm reminded of the short that I did when I accidentally said our childhood. That blew me away. We've been through our childhood. That's our past experiences. And there's something about now taking our childhood and transmuting it into something that will bring abundance for us, that will bring light to us, that will help us shine, be ourselves with the peacock, go out there and live our life no matter what or who says what. This rock on just keeps coming out for me. And we're going to turn this childhood into our greatest abundance. And now we've stepped into the 888 portal. So this all makes sense here. Now, let's flip over here to Guns N' Roses. And I know I heard a Guns N' Roses song last night. I couldn't recall which one it was. So I just typed in Guns N' Roses songs. And I was like, whoa. Sweet Child of Mine. That took me back to losing yourself in relationships. There's something to do with someone else thinking you're the sweet child of mine. Maybe in a past life, this was a sweet child of yours, or you were someone else's sweet child, but there's a connection. There's something here that you connected with past experiences in this lifetime that was part of your childhood for a reason. And then Welcome to the Jungle. I thought, oh my gosh, yes, the childhood. Then I had, are how they were listed: Paradise City, Patience, and You Could Be Mine. There is something here about like wrapping up these old past energies, these old ghosts, this haunted feeling, something about wrapping it up and disposing of an energy. Then I'm sitting down here and I keep looking and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know that I really like this color on me. It doesn't feel like it goes with my skin color. But I felt so drawn to wear this shirt. And then I asked, I was like, why am I supposed to wear this shirt? And I heard the phrase, green with envy. And then I'm sitting here saying, I don't like this color on me. Like, green is not your color. Now, why that's very significant and very important is the fact that shade of green doesn't look good on you. Envy does not look good on you. I just saw it was 1600 on the timer, which is significant, and I will get there. And then the fact of saying green's not your color also would mean it connects to your abundance. Green is about abundance. Green is about the heart, the loving space, your relationship with money. Green with envy. This is such a huge message coming out. And I pray that it's making sense. So maybe that shade of green doesn't look good on you. The envy doesn't look good on you. But when you can learn to love and to manage and thank money for what it gives you, what it brings you, happily pay this bill so that I have a home to live in. There's something there. And then when I went to hit the timer or to turn on the video, it was exactly 6 p.m. 6. Now, if you've seen my last few videos, there's been this 6, 7 energy come up. I feel like this 6, we're leaving 6 behind. So I'm seeing this. So 6 comes down and around. So you started here, you came down and around, you go back the other direction, and which leads into 7. And there's a line then that would go through the circle of the 6 and down. So something of the past, this 0 with a line through it represents like stopping something so that you can flow, you can fall into this new abundant timeline. Fall has something very significant. I wrote down when I was saying my prayer, this just came out of me and I was like, what does this mean? The rise and fall of the collective. That is the rise and fall of the collective. You are falling into this abundant time. What is fall time? It's harvest time. Harvest time, baby. Where this all started is that I was having a conversation with a friend earlier, and I texted something to her, and I said, oh my gosh, I love that. Beautiful connections are everywhere. And when I said that, it like vibrated in my body, and I said, oh my goodness, that's a message coming through for the collective. So that's why I am here sitting down to do this. I know that's a lot. It's also no coincidence that this is the coffee cup that I'm drinking out of today. Sage that, Shista. And it's green. So this feels on one part, pardon me, I just dropped my pen. On one part, we are releasing some old pattern. Oh my gosh, the sweet child of mine, I just heard like that was God talking. Sweet child of mine, release the envy so that your abundance can come in. Whoa. All right, I have this deck that I want to use, and I was like, I have to mix it up. I have to mix it up. And that feels very significant. This feels like a metaphor for you in your life. Like, I can't do this anymore. I got to shake it up. I got to mix it up. Shake it off, Taylor Swift. That was like a beginning point of this conversation with my friend. You got to shake it off. Shake off the envious. How can you become inspired by it? Like all of these very famous people who have overcome, I don't even feel like it's overcome is the right word. They were able to see this was a horrible and awful experience, and they transmuted it. They alchemized this. And whoever this message is for, this is the collective. You are alchemists. It's very mystical. It's very magical. Could be that you have high Gemini placements, or something about this past new moon has activated something within you. Definitely Gemini. Okay, where is Gemini in your chart? That particular house. There's something here that's a message for you. All right, that deck is ready now. I heard that deck is clear. That deck has been cleared. Ooh, you've been cleared. You've been cleared for takeoff. You're ready. Oh my gosh, all of a sudden, the shakes are coming through me. Like, and it's the right side. Okay, masculine side. Your masculine side is ready for this. Your masculine is ready for this. If you're looking for a relationship and you're looking for a masculine partner, that feels significant. What is it? I'm just noticing that the sage is still burning. And I had read something about sage one time, that the sage continues to burn as long as it's needed to delete an old energy. And this is not common that it keeps going. It usually burns out pretty quick. And I feel like this is very significant with this message. I don't know that you can see it here in the camera, but we'll see if we can scoot it over. And you might see that smoke whiffed in and out. What does the collective need to know about all of this information? Wow. As I said that, it was 23:20 on the timer. I'm also picking up on this devil's horn. You know, the devil energy is Capricorn. It's pushing through those hard times and transmuting this into something else. Letting go of envy, which would be a very devil-like energy, and turning it into abundance. Ancestral healing. Let's see, there we go. That's a little better. It's like the lighting's off. You can zoom in, but I'm going to have to hold it back here. Okay, there's a message here. The lighting is off. I had the spotlight more on me to help illuminate because it's so dark back here. And now the ancestral in the darkness, you have to bring it to the light to heal it. This collective, it feels like you've been working on this. You know this without a doubt. And when you can pull in these old energies, look what's on the bottom of the deck, the Chamber of Power. This is the transmuting these old energies into your power to where you're in the spotlight. It's shining on you so that you can move forward. Oh my gosh. Separation. What did I say? The song, Lose Yourself. You have been separated from a part of yourself, or you're separating from a part of yourself. Okay, got it. You are separating your energy, your power from an old ancestral energy. And I'm hearing that which is envy. And it's scarcity. You came here. This is a part of your mission. This is a part of your purpose. And it's being revealed now so that you can move forward and you can tap into your energy of abundance. You know you're abundant. Maybe you feel like things are harder than it should have been. Oh my gosh, like I'm royalty and what am I doing living the life of a pauper? I'm hearing a Cinderella story. It's because you know better. You've always known better. And all of this people or family or the world kept you, but look, it's not true. It's not your reality. Look, that's just not meant for you. Like they were poo-pooed your dreams. Somebody poo-pooed your dreams. But now you believe this deeper than before. You know this. You have opened something. Wow. I did not expect these cards to flow like this because you let go of this energy. You're like, no, I know deeper than before. I'm meant for better. I'm meant for something great. I am meant for stardom. I am meant to have success. I am meant to live the life. And my phone got interrupted, even though I have it on filming that nothing's supposed to come through. The next card down is Chamber of Protection. There's a space in you that has been protected until this divine moment to come forward. There was something you had to learn. It's like, now is your time. This is it. Oh, the song. This is it. Make no mistake. No mistake where you are. This is it. I can't quite hear the words. I hear the melody. Okay, that song's important, so check that out. I'm hearing also, I had an alarm set. And it went off. That came out in the reading the other day about you set off your own alarm. But there's something about you've protected yourself out of flow. You're not able to flow because you were so protected. You protected yourself out of flow. You protected yourself so much that the flow of abundance could not come in. This was a major card the other day in a reading. Create some space. You have created this space. Gosh, inner autumn. You've created some space from that so that your inner autumn can flow out. The beauty way. My gosh, you guys, this is all connected to all of these several, past month or so of of readings. This is like a culmination of all of this energy coming together. You have gone through the healing and ancestral wounding. Yes, wounding, but they were the ones wounded. But you came here to help clear this up, not only for them, your heritage, your lineage, but it's for the future as well. And because you're in the middle of both, you're about to step into like I'm seeing they're so thankful for you helping clear up this lineage that they're giving all of their gifts to you. Wow, you guys. This is big energy. It's like it's coming into this masculine side, the one who acts, the one that takes action, the one who does, that's the provider. There's something about this inner masculine side of you, like he's ready. He's ready. Let's go. Let's do it. Wow. Okay. I'm going to have to close this out very soon. What else is it you want this collective to know about this message? Anything else that I can offer for them? This is the last one we're going to be reading from this deck. Is what I'm hearing. Commit to the journey. I am not going to read all these. You can screenshot this if you like. Same goes for all of these. Learning secrets. Stay open-minded and receptive as you uncover hidden truths and embrace the lessons they offer. Okay, so they're reminding me right here with this message, and I don't think I said it. When I said, you're not ready for this, the song Beyonce, you can't handle this. Are you ready for this? And then I heard truth. It's like Archangel Michael came down with a sign and said truth, like this huge sign in front of my face. And what that brought to mind is the movie A Few Good Men. Significant to this title. A Few Good Men took me back to Eminem written backwards. Men, I, and me. There's something here. There's something here, and I feel like I'm not supposed to go into it. I'm supposed to relay that. You will figure out what that means for you. We have a wish granted. Let's see. Can I turn this any... I feel like I really want you to see this card. Hold on. Let me adjust this light. Let me push it back. I feel like... There we go. You can screenshot that. Take in the image. There's something here for you. Traveling, suitcases, baggage, luggage. What are you dragging behind you? Connections, guide. Oh my gosh. That was the beginning of this entire message. Beautiful connections are everywhere. Travel, wherever you go, connections guide. This means something for each of you individually. We have walking unscathed. Okay? The reminder, this orange, there's something with the sacral, because when I sat down with my water bottle, I was like, oh, that's important. Also reminds me of fall time. Pumpkin gatherings. I'm seeing Thanksgiving, harvest. Oh, and look, this person here wearing orange. This is like in jail. This looks like an outfit, a jumpsuit that someone would wear in jail. That's been represented in many movies, and it's upside down. You're free to go now. You may have felt, oh my gosh, swear God's just coming through with another message. Sweet child of mine, you are free to go. Whoo. You are free. You've been freed. Like justice served, mercy has been given. Another deck that I haven't been using, Hades is on top, and it's like you've walked through the hell of your with your past life guides all the way to love. You have alchemized an energy, my friends. You have done it. Wow, this is so powerful of an energy that it's hard. I almost have no words. And I feel the energy coming like through my hands and like going up my body. It's strong. This is so beautiful, you guys. And I feel like I need to tell you this, that because you may not have heard this, there may have been this envious energy around you. You know, maybe it wasn't internal, but these envious energies came around you because it's what the energy that you were working through from a past life, and you've done it. And if you're wondering, why did I have to go through all that? You're recognizing this now. They were presented to you because you were on a mission to fulfill your soul's contract, and you've done it. And I feel like I just totally lost you thought I was like attempting to put out here. Perhaps you just feel it. Committing to the journey. Like you committed to the journey, and you had no idea you were going to go through hell. You had no idea you were going to be imprisoned. You had no idea you were going to go to jail, feel trapped, like places that you couldn't get out of. But you've done it, and you've brought it all to love. And to close this out, this is the last card I said that we would take, the vortex of change. It's happening within. Engage with the vortex of change, where energies swirl in transformative dances, molding anew. A few readings ago, I said something about this swirling energy like inside of a fishbowl and you were trying to get out. That's what helped. That was the catalyst of change. The chaos, the feeling trapped and transforming it, just like all these musicians that I've talked about, turning it into your abundance and molding anew. Pardon me, guys. Oh my gosh. Did not expect all of this today. Surprise. I feel like that's part of the message. We're going through this change of surprise, and it's going to be beautiful than we could have ever imagined. I'm seeing clay, the formulation of taking clay, working with clay. Maybe you've been doing so, but you get to sculpt this life the way you want it now, and you know it. You know this. All right. Gonna have to close this out, but these animals, oh Lord, this is a lot. I'm just gonna say the animals. I'm not going to read them all. Oh wait, did I miss one? Yes. All right. 68, wombat spirit. 33, Horse spirit. Freedom is yours, baby. Freedom is yours. It's what we've been talking about, right? Card number 23, which I feel like I said that number earlier. 2320. I did. Eagle spirit. You know who's got your back. 21. Dove spirit. Something's been renewed. You, the peacemaker. You don't have to be the peacemaker anymore. You are peace. Simply, that's what you are. Card 60, Swan Spirit. Oh, the renewal. You've been renewed. Oh, the mercy. Mercy on me. The mercy has been granted. Stag Spirit. Card number 58. I know I'm rushing through these. You can stop it, screenshot it if you like. Card number 15, Cow Spirit. You've been highly decorated. Graduation is here. I'm seeing this cap and gown of a flower crown. Panther Spirit. 44 and reclaiming your power. You've done this. You know this. You already know this. I don't even have to tell you. That was confirmation. 18, Deer Spirit. This is that renewal. That's stepping into things with love. You know, it was not a great time, but you know what? I'm moving on. Card 45, the Parrot. It says, watch your words. That's right. Watch your words. It's manifestation time. Make sure you say what it is clearly that you want. Card number 7, the Bee Spirit. The sweetness awaits. Whew. Card number 49, the Rabbit. Now is a lucky time. The Moth. Card number 39, surrender now. This is that sacral energy. That is the devil horns, the devil energy. Surrender it. Anything that's left, surrender it now. That's the guidance coming through from the animal spirits guides. And card number 3, Armadillo. Set healthy boundaries. When you see this past, you may be coming to a time meeting people that you see has this old energy of these past relationships, and you know, like, I need to set a boundary here, either to protect my energy or just keep them at bay. Keep them at bay. There's a word there that means something to someone. And card number 29, Giraffe. See the bigger picture. You guys, this is beautiful. You're seeing the bigger picture of why you're here and what you're doing. It's beautiful. I love you. I'm supposed to close this out with a fortune teller oracle, and I gotta go. I've gotta go. I can't go to work with horns. Or can I? I literally heard that. Or can I? As long as you're being you, as long as you're being honest, yes, you can. Oh, that's funny. All right, closing message for this reading. I feel like this message is going to unfold, maybe dive a little deeper or expand it in some way. So, if you're not subscribed, do you resonate with this message? Subscribe, hit that bell button, because I do have that feeling, and I said that the other day, that I feel like this diving into information was going to come out more or dig deeper. Yep, bottom of the deck. Beware of hidden truths. They will soon be revealed. Can you handle the truth? That's what I'm hearing. Will you accept the truth? Will you accept the truth that you walk around with devil horns? I'm seeing that devil on one shoulder, angel on the other. Like, can you accept all of you? Are you open and willing to hearing about parts of you that you no longer resonate with, so for the purpose that you can alchemize it? That's what I'm hearing. A powerful ally will appear in your life. Welcome them. And final card. A time of great prosperity is coming. Prepare yourself. What did I say? What did I just say earlier? You're getting ready to step into this. So if there's anything else you need to take a look at, do it now. Like, take advantage of this moment as we're getting ready to step into this 888 portal. I mean, we're already in the portal. Be mindful of what you say. Those words, they're your spell to your future. What? Yeah. Oh, and I don't know why I did that. It just felt like it's real. It's coming closer. All right, collective, that's all I've got for you. Go out there and lead with love. See you next time.